It's Fire 716.
Let's go. It's Big Frank in the morning. Jay Cherie keeping it going. We got them hot topics, local news, and BGC flowing. We got Big Kev on the air. Dark Knight flying in here. It's Fire 716 and we rocking it here. Hey.
Big Frank, you're locked into Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever they find you in the world, in the universe. Locked in a room with me is my homegirl, Jay Cherie. What is, what's up? And also, Kev on air is in the building.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I just smart because the things are numbered now, so I just know what mic is whose. Like the 1, 2, 3, 4. That just
got you.
It feels good. Yeah. How y'all feeling? How was your yesterday?
Yesterday.
What was yesterday? Tuesday? Yes.
That shit was cool.
Yeah. So no, it was good. What did I do Tuesday? My days are just not making sense. Like yesterday, I did Bible study. I got to do my day backwards. Like I did Bible study.
Excellent lesson.
To God be the glory. Okay. Yes, to God be the glory, for real. I did Bible study. Then prior to that, I did adult things. Prior to that, dang, I was down here cleaning up. That's valid because I didn't know what yesterday was doing. Listen, when y'all pull up, y'all say good morning. Don't act funny.
It took you a second to figure it out, but
right. You know,
it was a long road, but you got there.
Yeah, no, I put my order in for the floor, which will be here this morning. I'm excited for that. Lord, I just thank you. So I gotta get some underlayment and some molding of some kind. So
yeah. My yesterday was emotion filled. I was really kind of up and down yesterday. Grief is really annoying. So I was having it started Monday night.
Yeah.
And grief just kind of hit me really, really bad. And so I was in that up and down place.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm gonna just kind of just sit in it for a second and let it process. And then I went to sleep. I was asleep on and off all day yesterday. I was like, my body was like, oh my God, we can rest.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I should have been asleep as the bodies come through the door. I should have been asleep, and but I was not, and I'm paying for it. I was Bible study last night before the people showed up. Yeah. Me and my wife was in the car, slumped, I woke up with it's Bible. Let me get in here real quick. It's that time, but we was out.
Because when I pulled up, I was like, is that at first, because the way it was angled, I was like, did somebody just leave a wig in the front seat? But then because you couldn't see a body. So I was like, oh, Tyra's asleep. I was like, oh, okay.
It was not a game, okay? I was tired, but nevertheless, it was a good day though. I'm excited for what God's getting ready to do. And somebody told me something, and I guess I'm gonna implement this. Somebody had a dream and a vision in the shower about me. Weird, right? Well, it sounds weird. But long story short, it was just saying that they saw these piles of paper and things trying to figure out, God, how you want me to do all this stuff? How do you want me to execute all this when the resources isn't there? And he told me to do this process called red, yellow, green. What has to be done today? What do you have time for? And then setting up time for yourself.
Morning, Shadette.
Good morning. So that's something I'm going to implement going into April.
Got you.
What needs to be done today? What do I have time to do? And then having some selected me time on purpose, intentionally, with nobody around. So I'm working on. So I say, I take it, God, because you got to work this out. You got to work this out. But it's going down. See, that's my guy. That's my guy. So listen, we'll be right back, y'all. Home Depot's here with the floor. And my dad is here with the sink. So much is happening. We're moving. You're moving. It's your boy Big Frank. You like to the Big Frank in the morning. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's get it. Be right back.
What's up, fam? It's Frank
and Tyra. Tune in to Keeping the Fire
every Thursday at 6 p.m. right here on Fire 716.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want access to me for your 30-minute consultation call, follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook at DMP Speaks. And if you go to YouTube and Instagram, it's at I am DMP Speaks. Download Fire 716 and click the link.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit iberio.org or call 716-418-4782.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, Inject Faith Hope Club. I am so excited to announce that you can now catch me right here on Fire 716 Radio each and every Monday for Inject Mondays at 7 p.m. So go ahead and download the app and rock out with your girl. Again, that's each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Tune in and have a good time with us.
It's on you.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Big Girl Chronicles. And on this kind of chilly Wednesday in Western New York, I really want to talk about stop trying to give what you don't have. So I have in one of my mini naps yesterday, I had this dream, and I was like in a place, and my girl Rihanna was like, Jessica, I asked you to go get the water. Where's the water? And I was like, I don't have it. Like, I just don't have. She was like, I could have swore you said that you're going to get this. Why didn't you get it? And I was just like, I don't remember you asking me, but I don't have it. She's like, well, can you go get it? And I was like, I'm telling you, I don't have it. Like, I don't have the water. Like, I don't have a way to get it. And so I woke up and I was like, this is why you shouldn't eat Captain Crunch before you go to sleep. But when I was in my place of conversation with God, which is usually the bathroom, God was like, your dream, he was like, even though your dream, was weird to you, it's telling you to stop trying to give what you don't have to people. And I was like, okay, so it wasn't Captain Crunch. Come on, God. But like, for me, it was a hard thing to swallow because I'm a natural giver. I don't like to see people suffer, whether it's naturally, spiritually, financially, emotionally. I just don't like to see if there's a situation where I can help, I always want to help. And God was saying to me, sometimes you just can't stop trying to pour out when you just don't have it. Stop trying to give when you don't have it. Stop putting self in your financial situations or dropping things. Not in your case. But like, cause they be like, wait a minute, is you talking about me? No. But like, stop trying to give out what you don't have. Sure. It's okay to say that I don't have it. How often do we put ourselves in positions where we may sacrifice what we really don't have, and we say that it's an act of faith, where actually it's just an act of emotion. And now we're trying to figure out our situation because we done gave out everything that we done gave to you, or now we're depleted and can't operate in church because we done gave out the little bit of we have, and we didn't have a chance to fill back up ourselves, or we're giving ourselves to a job that is not taking us nowhere. And all this energy that you're putting into a job that will replace you if you died or got sick, and we're not operating in the things that we should be doing because we're giving so much to other things. So in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I really want to talk about stop trying to give what you don't have. If you don't have it, just be okay with not having it. If you are in a place where you can't pour out, it's okay to say, you know what, I'll pray for you in my private time, but right now, I just don't have the moment. It's okay to say, I don't have the money to give to you, but I know God will make the way. It's okay to say, you know what, I can't keep draining myself at this job and losing everything that I have when I'm supposed to be operating in something else. And now I'm wondering why I'm depleted. Now I'm wondering why I'm unhappy and I'm miserable because I keep giving something to something where I really don't have it. So in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I just want to just encourage you to stop trying to pour out and give what you really don't have. Recognize that God is still on the throne. It will not let that person go into, depletion or whatever else they may be suffering with, but also understand that maybe the reason why you're miserable and tired and frustrated is because you're not doing what God is calling you to do. Because you're beautiful, you're intelligent, and you're graceful.
I told my wife to prophesy yesterday. She was like, she said something. She was like, leaving your job is gonna be a situation. Maybe by the summer, maybe, I don't know. I'm tired of seeing you tired. I was like, prophesy, prophet. Tell me when I can. Okay.
You know what, babe? You can quit now.
Valid. So, but yeah. So I don't know, but for sure, I think exhausting yourself. I'm over exhausting myself. So it's on God. You all set? Give me a sign. Yes. All right.
We out here making money moves. We out here making
moves.
It's cool.
So just so y'all know that the next cause is I need a wall in my studio. They just delivered the floor. I just need a wall. Looking for a pen while I'm here. Yeah. So we're in the process of building things, making things happen, and here comes Daniel, the Dark Knight, as he walks through the door. Oh my God! What is this? What is this? A blonde pack? What is?
Wow!
I'm so sorry. That looked like
wow.
Cologne, like.
Well, we out here making moves at the radio station. I just really want to just encourage the people to really evaluate your relationships and evaluate where you're pouring out, and if it's a necessary pour out.
Right.
Because if nothing else, I made a joke at the end of Bible study yesterday, and I said I literally.
I'm sorry. I'm about to, but hold on. I just feel like when I twist this open, there should be a cigar or something in there. No, I love you, Jason. This is a lot for a pen.
That was an ordination gift.
Was it? Makes sense. This is good.
Came with an engraved.
This is. Nah, I need to get me lose this, okay?
But no, I said something at the end of Bible study yesterday, and I was joking around. I said, I was telling God, I was tired. I was trying to fit in time with him, and then I showed up with no job. So you got to be specific.
No, for sure.
But at the same time, this is the much needed break that I've been wanting, to the fact that I'm able to do stuff, that I'm able to spend time with God for real, and not give him a good solid 6 to 10 minutes before I go to sleep. This is definitely what I need. But if I actually spent this time doing other stuff or trying to be busy, it's defeating the whole purpose. And then I'm gonna be at church drained and not trying to pray for y'all because I'm tired.
Okay. Yes. I gotta run and check this palette because I just need to run and check this palette. Listen, I'll be right back. It's Big Frank in the morning. When we get back, we get into the question of the day, and I'll tell y'all why in a minute.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you're having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want access to me for your 30-minute consultation call, follow me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, Facebook at DMP Speaks. And if you go to YouTube and Instagram, it's at I am DMP Speaks. Download Fire 716 and click the link.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, y'all? I am John Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. Phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
Fire 716, your boy, be Frank, locked in the Big Frank in the morning. Locked in the room, me, Jake Cherie, Daniel the Dark Knight, Kev on air. Had to go check my package real quick. It was here, and I'm excited. And I gotta make a phone call today. They're not gonna like it.
They shorted you?
No, they did well.
Oh, okay.
I need to get the second piece, the layment.
Yep.
So that I can start this floor and get this thing going.
Okay.
And then apparently my dad's coming back with the guy putting the sink apparently. So
Got you.
It's a lot of activity going on in the radio.
Right,
station
in the morning. But you know, this is the process of advancement, and then yeah. And this is why you need a wall. You see all that traffic? Somebody should have been at the reception desk. Somebody should have been like, wait till I get some employee. When I tell you, I'm talking about real documentation employees, not like immigrants or like that was so inappropriate. I mean, no harm to you. I appreciate you. Because never mind.
Technically, everybody's an immigrant except for the Native Americans.
Oh, valid. All right, we might get into the question of the day.
Yes.
And it's, how do you define
nagging in a relationship?
Nagging in a relationship.
If you can see on my face, I am not trying to engage in this conversation. You are now nagging me because I let you know I do not want to engage in this conversation.
Now that's
because I don't want to engage in this conversation.
Whoa.
Can we keep this conversation going? And so, yeah, that and other things.
A piece of my soul just gone.
It's not going. It's still there. It's called a handy cam. It is built for handy falls and handy dilemmas. Because the handly cam. Wordplay. I think when it comes down to the nag, I don't know. Because you brought up a scenario about the garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't take out the garbage when it needs to be taken out because it is not en route to the pathway to my car. Like, it's different. It's like, oh, my car is parked here and the garbage is next to it. Oh, sure, no problem. I gotta go always to the back alley. I'm not walking back there behind the garage over the gravel. I'm not going back there freely. Only until it's overwhelming. Like, all right, this garbage, this thing, this garbage.
With the scenario, so the scenario of the question.
Yes.
If you do, I don't know his name on TikTok, but it's
Good morning.
Asian guy, and he sings to his wife all the time, like just remakes of songs.
Yes. If she be in the bed, like, wake up. Okay, yes.
He basically was like singing like the nagging song, which is like he just worked, he cleaned all day, and she's like, but I asked you to take out the garbage, and he was like, I literally came in from work, but I've been running and cleaning all day, and she's like, but I asked you to take it out 2 days ago. So it's song and talk like the whole time, and so he's like, why do you keep nagging me? And so like it posed the question of what do we define nagging? Because like for me, let me preface it this way. If you just came in from work, I'm not going to be in your face like, why did you take out the garbage and you just got in the house?
Yeah, welcome me with some love and affection and some.
But I'm gonna ask you if it's your turn to take it out, because I do believe in like splitting household responsibilities. I do. Because I feel
if you see it's full, just throw it out. I don't know what's so hard about that.
But like, if it's something that I've been asking you to do for 3 days now, it's gonna come off a little nagging.
Well, independent
gonna be like,
woman.
Why you ain't doing it? Like,
why you waiting for me? Is it heavy? Is it?
I don't know their circumstance. Well, I live by myself, so I take I take my garbage.
You can't nag yourself,
right? I take my garbage out, but like if my dad comes to my house to drop off something and he sees my garbage, he's like, "I'm taking it out."
If it's a 13-gallon, take that.
I do
but,
that.
But I ain't hold you. I got industrial bags in my house.
I do that at my mama's house. I do it at
my bags like that. She's not taking that out. She's not taking that out.
Yeah. So yeah, like it does that.
No,
if
Donna,
I'm going to nag you if I've asked you more than once. Like if you, especially if it's your day off and you literally did nothing and all I wanted you to do was take out the garbage. And I've been at work all day. I'm gonna be
no, it ain't that different because it's my day off. I'm not doing nothing. I don't feel like doing anything.
You act like you gotta walk 6 miles to the garbage can.
Well, I don't know how y'all.
I walk 6 miles to work.
I don't
to school.
Who dying? Okay, what's not being paid? I don't want to take the garbage out right now. Now, eventually, I will. Just not on your time. And the problem isn't that I'm not taking it out. I'm just not taking it out on your time.
Valid.
That's what the issue. That's what the real issue be.
You want it to get
it's not when it's
getting done when I want it to get done. When I feel like getting up,
my thing
lifting
is
the garbage.
You asked me. You actually had a terrible time.
The time.
I had a controller in my hand. I was already playing the game. I was watching anime already. Like you asked me, you should have said this when you see me get up out of bed. Yo, Dad, you take the garbage out. You, bro.
Got you.
No,
I see bitterness in true nagging that ignores the feelings or condition of the other person. Is it possible to nag respectfully?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah and no.
There's a respectful nag.
But it ain't though, because you still not respecting my time.
It's a respectful nag because
okay, let's just be honest.
I don't think
most
it's real
women,
nag.
if they're nagging you about taking out the garbage, it's because it's probably garbage day the next day.
No, valid.
And the garbage ain't out yet. Like, let's be, especially because like if you have the big garbage can, like I have the small joints, but I'm petty, so I make my neighbor take out the garbage because he smokes in the apartment. He smokes weed and cigarettes. The least you could do is take out the garbage. Since
my
you're
garbage
killing my lungs.
stays at the corner of the alleyway.
Keep it at the street.
It's there. And I just, and for me,
most people
and I'm
ain't
lazy.
tripping unless it really is like the day before garbage day. And there's no garbage.
My
It's
wife
like,
don't even know when garbage. Babe, I love you. Don't even know when garbage day is. But she definitely like baking garbage today. And I'll say with proudness, yes. Here comes tomorrow. Here comes the day. I thought I got caught up. Yeah, it's just not en route to my car. That's my biggest part of garbage.
You gotta walk past the car.
I gotta walk in the opposite direction of the car.
No,
the car is in the driveway on the side up front. I gotta walk to the back of the house over these gravel rocks. Okay, that my dad got sitting there for some odd reason. You know, I'm just
I be moving the garbage closer to the back door. But no, you need to be at the back door.
But there's also other things. I'm trying to think other nagging things that happen outside of the garbage. But it's just the problem is be the time.
Okay, so I think the basic 3 I'll give it basic 5 for women. Garbage, gas in the car. If you drive in my car,
I don't never have gas in the car,
and you leave no gas in that bad boy.
You got your gas right because
I get back for my car not having gas in it.
Like that when me and my father had to share a car, that's what almost caused him to come up missing. Was driving my car and not putting no gas in it. Dishes, keeping your drawers on the floor when the laundry basket is right there. That is when I tell you that is the ultimate nag. If you legit put your drawers next to the laundry basket, I want to put the pillow over you while you're sleeping. It's right there.
No, because the toss. You know, I'm not
I just
there.
missed it.
I missed it. It's not even that I was next to it. Boom. No, I hit you. I hit the toss going by. Dang, they didn't make it. But I'm already
go walk over there and put it. Go over there and put the drawers in the washer in the laundry basket.
I had the intention on the way back,
But
I never went back.
I never went back. I went to get the garbage.
I kept walking.
If you see that your toss list,
I went out the door.
take them 2 seconds. Go put the drawers in the laundry basket. And number 5 is not changing the toilet paper roll.
No. Okay.
That is ultimate nag.
Now, I'm gonna say
don't put the toilet paper roll.
I'm gonna say this because I live in a house with 2 women. Okay, none of them put the toilet tissue back on the roll.
Oh, that's rough.
All of them, both of them, leave their clothes everywhere. So I'm the one that's like,
yo, John's stupid. He said throwing draws is like marking your territory.
so I'm the one that's like, yo, why every time I was like, yo, and I already know who it is, but I'm like, yo, why don't y'all never put another toilet? I was like, you used the last of the toilet tissue. Why don't you put another roll in the bathroom? Y'all all know where it is. Like, I don't see how hard that is. Same thing, but then I feel the same way about throwing garbage out and everything. I'm like, yo, I shouldn't be the only one throwing garbage out. And now everybody be like, my wife be like, I throw the garbage out too. You throw the garbage out on garbage day. Don't count. Like every time I wake up in the morning or come home, I always throw the garbage out. And I'm like, yo, y'all be up.
Yeah, the toilet paper thing is aggy for me,
especially because I gotta walk all the way over there to get the tissue.
Right there,
I gotta walk hard to get the tissue.
Wait, so is it the putting it on the roll that is a problem?
No, I just want it in the bathroom.
So if you use the last sheet, replacing it with the new roll.
Please. Oh, valid.
Valid. I get it because my new roll ain't necessarily on the thing.
That's fine. It just needs to be in the bathroom. Can it be in the bathroom?
My new roll, like I keep my roll, like my packs of toilet paper.
Got you.
So like there was a time where I actually let people in my house to spend the night. Like, because people know me. I have people in my life who don't know where I live, and we've been friends for like 6 years. It's just I'm super particular. So there was like during the time where Peaches transitioned, there was somebody staying at my house just to be with me. So whatever, just in those moments where I really needed somebody
to be supportive.
But I took this person home because 1, I told them don't eat in the room, and they ate in my room. But 2, you been at my house for 3 days. We've been through all this toilet paper, and you ain't replaced and roll. You got to go home. Like, tomorrow I'm taking you home because like to me, it's right there. It's not like you got to walk out the bathroom, go to a closet. The toilet paper pack is right there.
So that gives me the notion that when you're ready for yours, you can get it. It's right there.
They do have to get out and get it.
Pick up the roll, put it on. That's it.
My thing is, mine is all in the other bathroom. So like, you gotta go to the other bathroom.
Like mine is under the sink,
so it's like
and mine is like when you ready, just go into the sink. Matter of fact, my toilet's so close, you can legit just go. Into the sink. So when it's over,
which would be nice,
right?
Yeah, no, like but this is why it was inexcusable for me because the toilet paper pack is directly across from the toilet.
Not triggered.
Like, like it's literally there's like a section for my hair stuff, section for sheets, and then there's a space. The space right there. The toilet paper. You can literally look at the toilet paper while you going. Change the roll. Like, because my dad used to do the same thing too. Like when we lived in the same house, he would not change the roll. And I'm like, no, it's right there.
Listen,
it's right there.
I don't change the roll. You better had looked before you sat down.
That's terrible.
Like granted, because I'm usually the person that's like, dag, in the toilet paper. Can somebody bring me some toilet paper?
Right. Nobody in the house.
Nobody in the house. Well, I gotta walk to the toilet.
Right. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible.
Like, dag, all right. I need the roll holder.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Facts. You just reach next to the toilet.
Right.
Pull up a new roll.
Thank
you. Feel me?
Come on, Lord.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Like,
and sometimes
out of sight, out of mind.
But that's why mine is in sight. That's just pure laziness if you don't do it.
but I still don't put mine on the roll. Like it's a roll of tissue sitting on the back of my toilet right now, looking at the roll with it empty.
I'm just saying,
it's like Hey,
it ain't too hard to be mindful. It's all be mindful. That's all I want. I just want people to be
just
mindful.
glad I stopped peeing on the seat. Okay, you better. What's that bad?
And then it be make me mad because it be everybody use my bathroom. I'm like, this is my bathroom. So like y'all be using my bathroom and then don't replace the toilet paper in my bathroom.
But no, peeing on the seat is
what
definitely
happened when the holder
thing.
runs out of toilet paper. No valid.
Oh, that's what's replaced.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. That's
I'm about to replace all 6 of these and the holder. That's a lot.
But yeah, no, peeing on the seat is aggy because you saw the pee when you peed on the seat.
One,
just
I
clean the
lifted
seat.
the seat up before I peed. Before I peed.
Logic, right?
It's a hole I can shoot through it.
What
I
is-
get it.
It's a hole I can shoot through it.
I
But why
get
am I getting my hands dirty if I don't have to?
True. I get you.
Because it's the last time I used that seat.
Facts.
Like, let me
backsplash.
Listen,
Doodle
let me not my household, but I went to a location.
Good morning, Sheree.
I went to a location and I looked up the seat, and it was communion on the seat. I said, "Why is it blood?" And mind you, that this was not my house, wasn't my home. I went to this. I said, if y'all don't get in here and clean, I won't live another seat a day in my life. I've been traumatized. You know, who blood is this? Okay,
good.
and if I get a little bit of sprinkle.
Good morning, Tish.
Nah,
no, because
white.
you see the pee.
So easy to
Just
wipe it
why, this is why women nag. You see the pee on the seat.
You gotta have good aim.
You gotta get a game,
And you don't wipe off the pee.
That's only in the midnight. I ain't gonna tell you.
That
That's
in
only
the dark when you don't want to turn the lights
and
on.
it's just too much happening.
Yeah, you better sit on the toilet
better
if you gonna
sit.
do all that.
Because the
It's dark
Okay.
and at night.
Let's turn.
Nobody is there. Nobody can
So,
judge you.
Sitting and peeing.
No one can judge you.
Fellas,
No one can judge you for it.
you never.
I've never seen pee unless I do this. Like I've never like, oh, let me go.
Not as
we're
a
talking
baby.
about nagging.
Not as a baby.
Let me go sit down and urinate.
I think I'm the nagger in my life. In my house.
I just need to flop out.
I nag.
You pull down all my garments and turn around and twist it. I'm old now.
No, I'm old. That's the reason.
Like,
the
no.
reason is I'm old.
I just want to sit.
I be trying to chill. I be chilling.
Like I legit, I remember.
I know. Even if I still at pee, I know after this I'm gonna sit on the toilet for a while. So like,
I remember living with my father and my brother. This is when I was younger. I was living with my father and my brother, and they had that.
No, we do clean off.
Don't like to turn off
but a
the
lot of us
light.
don't.
Don't like to turn on the light
Pee on the
peeing
seat.
situation. And one person missed and hit the seat. The other person missed and hit the floor. And I walked in on both. Like I was like, that's the one day I couldn't find my house shoes. Walked in, stepped in. Peed. I turned on all the lights in the house, got a bucket and some bleach. One of y'all cleaning this. I'm not dealing with this foolishness. I'm not. Like, so after that, we had 2 bathrooms in the house. After that, I made them go downstairs. They downstairs bathroom was nasty. Mine was not. Because if you do not have the common courtesy to turn on the light, you know when you didn't hear it go in the toilet, you pissed somewhere.
You just count
Like,
it.
no.
You count it as a loss.
In the dark.
I lost some.
no.
Because
win
peeing
some,
in
you lose.
peeing in the toilet makes a sound. When you didn't hear that
Yeah.
sound, you know you missed. Turn
Right,
on the
now,
light
now, just-
and see where you
no,
missed.
y'all got
In the
this
dark,
open
I pick up the
cushion
seat.
Right.
situation.
Like a waterfall.
We hit sometimes the side of the toilet where you don't get the freight straight.
Right. And then,
No
then it'd be
valid.
a
Good morning.
slide.
Valid. You get
But-
the slide.
But in the
So
dark, you
it
gotta
go-
lift up the
It's
seat.
dry.
You gotta lift up the seat in the dark.
If you going I ain't gonna hold you. In the dark,
Look
in the dark,
at the mix.
I either if it's because I'll be tired. In the dark, I either sit on the toilet or I pull it up and I stand right above it. Like
Yo,
I
so
stand straight up.
yo,
I stand straight above the
dark
joint.
is terrifying.
Because I was like, yeah. Or I'll stand
No,
straight
listen,
above
so
it. Like,
being
I'm
half
not doing
sleep
it.
using the bathroom, like I want to be sleep still.
No, the only problem with
I'm
sleeping in the
sleeping.
bathroom is sometimes when I'm using the bathroom, I think I'm still in bed. So I'll be freaking out.
Don't-
Because I'll be like, I'll be like, yo,
I'm sitting
I'm
there.
not
I wasn't
peeing
gonna tell the
on
story. I was holding this
myself.
for a minute because I didn't want to tell it.
I hope I'm not peeing on myself. Please.
No, valid. Listen, it's what it is.
You thought it was a dream?
I was in. Listen, no.
Happened to me yesterday. I was in the bathroom during the day. I was super tired. I was talking to Queen. I was like, yo, babe. Oh, I'm not dreaming.
No,
I swear, because if I am, it's
So
bad.
my story different because I was dreaming. and I didn't know I was dreaming until it was. So what happened was number one. The first scene is I'm in church.
Oh, that's
no. Watch it. Not even in the bathroom.
Not even in the bathroom.
No, I'm in church.
He got a whole journey. That's terrible.
I just beautiful, like a shot. Like what? And this is like the current church, like, and people are here, and they just all right, whatever. It was just crazy. Then I go down. That's what I wound up in this bathroom, and I know it's a dream because the person is watching. I said, this can't be real. I look. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go.
Yes. Exactly, Juanita. See, this. She said, keep Lysol wipes in the bathroom so you can wipe up your bathroom. I have Clorox wipes.
I got wipe spray, Lysol bleach.
I use dude wipes.
Oh, Val, you got to listen. You got to tell why. You got to wipe the tail.
Like, but this is why there's nagging in a relationship.
You know,
like, I'm not. Because I'm equally sleep too. So if you peed all over the seat and then I come sit down, I'm gonna want to choke you.
Right. So what makes it the nag is the negative energy that you produce when you deliver in the story. Because, babe, can you make sure you wipe the seat? Sure, no problem. I got you. Babe, do it again. Watch it. Okay, cool, no problem. But when you get there, babe, oh my God,
because we done told you 3 times. Stop peeing on the seat.
No, if you're gonna have gentle parenting, have gentle relationships, okay? Be gentle with me, okay? Be gentle with me.
If that girl blooded up the seat 3 times, you would be aggravated. Stop doing it. Babe. Stop peeing on the seat.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Stop.
I probably wouldn't even say nothing to her because I'll just clean it. I just clean it because
no, that's valid because women are more sensitive.
I'll just clean it because I'm not about to have no issues. I'll just be like,
that.
Get the wipes.
Clean.
You know what?
Ain't no need,
garbage.
Ain't no need to have a conversation about
just
you and your
facts.
bloodism.
Especially if you ran to the bathroom, like I seen you run, and I'm like, oh okay. You know, like, I'm not gonna press you too bad.
Who nags more, men or women?
Women.
Valid.
and they care more.
But some stuff I do nag about.
I was gonna say because we really care more. Because
valid.
I legit, even though I live alone, I will make every time I clean. Obviously, I do this at least once or twice a week. I will lift up the seat underneath just to make sure there's nothing there. But like the worst experience I had in life is going to my dad's house because he was the closest house.
Gotcha.
Like, even though we live 5 streets away from each other, I had to go. Went in,
legit.
Yeah. We live like 5 streets away from each other.
That's when you end up cleaning the whole bathroom.
Literally was running. I was like, let me just jump on the street real quick. I got the keys to his house. I know he had work, whatever. Walked in, and it was just disgusting everywhere. And I was like,
you walked to his house independently as a black man?
Yes.
Keeping it being with you.
Violation.
I'm here outside. I'm not running.
The only reason why I felt safe because when I talked to him the day before, he was like, yeah, today was my day off. So I cleaned the bathroom, I cleaned the kitchen. So I thought this interaction was going to be
what time? He cleaned his bathroom. He cleaned his bathroom.
No, I talked to him at 7:00 that evening.
Oh, yeah,
so when I had to go to the bathroom, because mind you, he had to be to work at 7:00 in the morning.
So that means that
cleaned the bathroom.
What I did was I took the hair.
He only has one bathroom.
It might be one bathroom, but then it might be clean enough for him. Meaning that the hair brushes up, the hair is out the joint.
No,
the clothes.
I'm about to put a damper on that. See, one thing I don't want to hear is how girls keep stuff cleaner than dudes. Because for a fact, I know because I live with them and I've been living with them my whole life.
So you ain't about to lie to me, Greg?
The bathroom that I use specifically is clean every time I'm in there. It don't get dirty until everybody else start doing stuff in my bathroom, doing their hair, brushing their teeth. I was like, I have never had toothpaste in my sink ever. I'm like, yo, it's one of them. It's one of them.
It gotta be.
Gotta be. No, because I spit it in the toilet. I don't even spit it in the sink. I spit it in the toilet flush.
Oh man. Yeah, you're a different breed. I spit it in the sink.
I'm about because I despite popular belief, I like my stuff. I like it being clean where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Juanita said it takes a matter of seconds to just turn and wipe. Juanita, you understand my plight.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Pee on the seat or the pee on the floor.
Listen,
my attitude be when stuff
I will
stuff
give
just
you
be
a
out of
pass for
place.
your drawers on the floor.
The seconds
if
that
you
you
clean up your pee.
the seconds you want me to wipe the pee off the seat, the seconds that you to wash my hands, be grateful. Be grateful.
No, because I'm washing my hands every time.
Be grateful. I'm washing my hands, but the time
I might wash it at the sink in the kitchen.
You walk to the kitchen.
About to the kitchen.
You know the time.
I never wash my hands in the bathroom. Always at the kitchen.
Always in the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
I wash my hands in the bathroom.
Like, no, it's not to say that like I don't, but like sometimes I'll leave out the bathroom and
go to the
kitchen
right
sink.
to the kitchen
Like,
sink.
I don't know why. Like I wash my hands in the bathroom, but
sometimes it's like
I do wash my hands.
Right. Sometimes I just like the
I'm like, be
space.
clear, y'all wash your hands.
Sometimes I just like the space in the kitchen. It's more space in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to wash dishes right after, like I'm just going.
Not you taking your pee hands and putting it in the dishwater.
No, ain't no dishwater. Ain't no dishwater. No, I'm saying you go, you wash your hands. I'm not driving.
But also, I'll say this too. I don't know how we got here, but
it's nagging when
you
tend
so hold it.
Don't leave it
ain't as bad as it seems.
Utensil. Oh, facts.
It's a thumb.
Oh,
in the pan. There's no need. We're not padding. You know, here we go. We're not padding through the anything.
Not whatsoever.
Like I said, if I really don't want to do anything, if I really don't go to the bathroom, I'll just walk outside.
Wait a minute. You said that you don't wash your hands after you pee?
No. I'm just saying.
I missed.
I'm just saying that as women, you guys have the responsibilities. After you urinate, you have to wipe.
Yeah.
You got to send your hands through the crevices of those things.
Yeah, I don't have to do it.
This system here is another finger.
No valid.
There's no need to wipe. We still wash our hands out of. But technically,
and I ain't gonna lie. That's probably where the drip come from. It's not even because we missed. It's like we pee and on my walking away, on my pulling up, on my pull up, and I wash my hands, so I wasn't thinking about it.
Gravity held the drip.
That drip, it just came
drip,
up.
Drop,
I wasn't thinking about it.
Listen,
yo, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying this is the logic
where
behind
you learn stuff about your family that you like ill. Like
it's just dudes in general.
But it's different because if I've been a basketball myself and I'm dealing with, oh, dang, I missed. I clean up when I need to sit.
I clean up when I pee.
Because before I didn't have guests at my people didn't come to my house. Period. Chantel, my mother did keep. You're not coming here.
Like I said,
it wasn't until a family.
Have a good day, Juanita.
Have a good day. Absolutely good morning. God bless you.
Listen,
I'll just pee outside.
Oh, outside. It's valid.
Oh, what?
With
anything.
Great
We're back to this conversation.
So we're not. I'm just saying.
When I use the bathroom, when I go to use number 2, right, I have to clean the toilet seat. Like even if it's like
just to feel comfortable
poking out, I gotta clean the toilet seat just to feel comfortable. Like because I'm gonna be on this joint for a minute. So I'm lifting toilet seat spray.
Done cleaned the whole toilet for
before I done sat.
Absolutely.
I'm about to
you wouldn't have to do all that if they just clean the bathroom like every other day or every day.
But even that, I'm cleaning the toilet seat.
Just to feel comfortable.
Listen, and I'm a public bathroom. I will go to the closet. But where is the sanitizer at in this? I will grab the cart of the institution.
Don't let me see it. Let me see a clean cart.
I'll grab this real quick.
If I have to, I will. But I just try my hardest, but not
me, please.
But like I said, it's nagging when I don't want to hear it, or it's nagging when. It's gonna sound bad when you feel that it's important, but it's really not. I'm just don't go for everything. So some men out here that's gonna be like, see, nah, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is like something that my wife, who I love, nags about. She nag about the pillows on the couch, right? But mind you, the only people that really be laying on the couch be her and Jada and any other kid that be at my house. So they will move all the pillows to like one side. So then when I come home and I lay on the couch with the pillows on one side, oh my God, babe, fix the couch. Girl, this is how I walked in the door.
Yo,
this is how I walked in the door. What you want me to like?
I did not come home to.
I didn't create this.
Pillows.
I did create this, and this is why I just sit in my chair. And then you be like, but then you still tell me to do it. So I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. But I'm trying to set an example that just do it because that's what I want Jay to do. I shouldn't be a question if I just told you to do it. Don't argue with me.
Makes me fundamentally different from a lot of women.
Don't argue with me. Just do it.
The pillows.
Oh, got you.
I'm not like
they move
you come in my
though.
you come in my house. There is pillows in there on my couch, but I don't lose my mind over pillows like that. That's the non-dainty part of me. I feel like
dainty.
It's pillows on the couch. Like it looks nice. It looks decorative. But if you see that this rug is disgusting, back in the rug. Like I will go more nuts over the rug having stuff on it than the pillows. Like, cause I feel like it's the ultimate nasty when your rug is just not clean. Like But as far as nagging, like I already know there's certain things that I'm gonna just tell him when we get together. I'm gonna nag you. You pee on the seat and don't clean it. I'm going to nag you because I grew up and that's because of how I grew up in a house of two nasty men. And so, like,
I don't think nagging is bad though. It's just the situational things.
Nagging can cause the demise of a relationship if it gets to an extreme level.
Yeah, but that would have to be like that's why I say nagging is it gotta like for the most part it's not always things that are necessarily important to anybody. It's just stuff that you right this moment is mad about. Like, come on now, you don't really care too much because you don't walk by it 3 or 4 times. So
y'all
just gonna walk by this, babe. You've been home longer than I have.
Like
y'all been walking by this all day.
Relationships break up over
when I walk by
the woman nagging the guy because he pinches the toothpaste from the middle and not at the bottom. Like
that's stupid.
Get your own toothpaste.
Arguing,
facts,
like legit.
Danielle is a problem solver, and Quita used to hate it. Well, she did hate this. Now she buy all the stuff, but I'll be like, look, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna buy my own. Don't touch my stuff.
Don't touch it.
It was like, babe, I asked you.
I like rolling from the bottom anyway.
Like, cause all the toothpaste go push. Y'all really broke up over toothpaste. Like, it's the fact that he didn't hear me.
Girl,
like,
he heard you. It wasn't that serious.
Like, for her, I was like, you deserve to be single. Like,
you deserve to be single.
You deserve to be single. I'm not nagging you on where you pitch the toothpaste. Because even if you pitch it from the middle and I put it from the bottom, what I'm going to do is pitch it from the bottom the next time I brush my teeth.
Right.
So all the stuff is going to go
always
up.
Slide it down.
It's just
not that serious.
No facts.
Things you'll never hear me cry about. I don't care how you fold clothes. I don't care how you put stuff in drawers, as long as you put it in the right. I don't care how you put it in the drawer, as long as it's the right drawer that you put it in. Because I don't like looking for stuff.
I'm not gonna nag you about folding the fitted sheet because I cannot.
Man, people just roll them joints.
See, no,
there's a strategic way of folding it.
There is, and I've seen it on Facebook, but I roll that joint into a ball.
I let the crinkly part fall in. Right, and then like the sewn corners, I grab those, line those up, and fold it that way.
I respect that.
This is a laundromat. Let me go ahead and say he's over that way.
Peach has spent 15 years trying to teach me how to fold a fitted sheet. I'm just like, I'm a roller. It's gonna be a nicely rolled ball. It's gonna be a nice, evenly rolled ball situation. You're not gonna have them clean corners like
what my thing that I'm probably nag about. Don't nag me for something that you do.
Facts.
Don't complain about the mess. And half of the mess is your mess.
Looking for clothes. Oh
yeah, when women look for clothes,
you got a bin of
stuff
clothes.
Be all over the place.
Not all women.
When I go
not all
bin,
women, but
I look.
Women I have known.
I find and I put back. It's the put back for me.
I include my mama too.
It's the put back for me. If you don't put the clothes back, we got a problem. Because when I don't put the clothes back, you gonna have a problem.
I don't look for clothes like that. I just grab whatever's on the top.
See, a little bit.
And then, my wife be like, "You wear the same thing all the time." Well, I fold my clothes, so
I fold my clothes. Yo, listen, it's going down this morning. It's Big Frank in the morning. The question today was, how do you define nagging in a relationship? And we have defined many different ways. When we get back, we get into some more church mess. It's going down. Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit iberio.org or call 716-418-4782. Are you ready to launch your...
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am John Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our groups and studios. The phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
TQ, I am the Queen I Am with Felicia Gaddis. Her story, her experience, her wisdom. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. at Fire 716 Radio. TQ I Am inspires, uplift, and transform. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, Inject Faith Hope Love. I am so excited to announce that you can now catch me right here on Fire 716 Radio each and every Monday for Inject Mondays at 7 p.m. So go ahead and download the app and rock out with your girl. Again, that's each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Tune in and have a good time with us.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank, locked in the Big Frank in the morning. In the room with me, Dan the Dark Knight, Jay Sharik, Kevin on air. What's up? It's going down, y'all. The conversation continues with new content. Getting into some church mess. Jay Sharik, what we got going on?
So I sent the video to the group chat. But so this man who pronounces his S's like this was basically saying that the reason that, first of all, the LGBTQAI plus community, that identity issue started in the church. That was his first statement. He said because we find our identity in titles, and if we don't know who we are if we're not identified by our titles. So this is how it started in the church. And then he said there's a revival coming where the alphabet community is going to rise up and find their identity in the church and all this other kind of foolishness. Here's my problem, because everybody, I don't know if Daniel watched it. We rewatched it again this morning. Here's my first issue. Sir, the way you pronounce your S lets me know where you stand in this life. Second of all, to say that the LGBTQIA plus community, it started in church because church has identity issues about titles. Here's the thing. I'm not funny about titles. I am an elder in the Lord's church. in certain settings, I prefer you not call me Jessica, that you call me Elder Jessica, as a reverence thing, because some people will just dishonor you on purpose. There are certain protocols where you are supposed to call that person apostle, bishop, pastor, whatever. Just because you reinforce that for protocol reasons or respect reasons, that doesn't mean you have an identity issue. You actually have more of knowing who you are and your value in your role to not be treated common in certain settings. So to say that homosexuality or that community, that the church birthed, that is absolute nonsense and ridiculousness. The second of all, to say that there's going to be a revival in church where the LGBTQIA community will find their identity in the church once we stop focusing on roles is bass backwards. Like, you will find
not bass backwards.
You will find your identity once you find yourself in the Lord. That's pretty much what it is. It's not a point of you're offended because you commonly address somebody and they nicely checked you on it. And was like, no, in this setting, because like with my sister, she's an elder as well. She's a reverend in her church. When we together, I don't call her Reverend Sharita. I call her Sharita. But at church, she's Reverend Williams or Reverend Sharita, because people can be real disrespectful and not reverence her. So to say that that's where the identity crisis started, no, your identity crisis started when you was trying on your mama's heels at the age of 5.
That's where your problem was.
Yeah, I feel
and
like
they said, "Oh, that's cute," and they didn't address it.
You know, I think like I don't know where he was at, but I feel like he was on the LGBTQ platform.
AI plus community.
I believe that was the scene of what that was.
I feel like they add,
and I think that for them to pervert. He was not a black man, so forgive my nigga, please. Because he was very much ignorant in that statement, and to put that on the Lord would be very questionable. That is your opinion, because for you to identify and to say that the identity crisis started in the church, you're wrong. You're so wrong. Matter of fact, it is the church that is revealing to you who you are if you do it in this proper context. As you reveal and unfold, let me show you who I've been called you to be, who you originated as. This is what you are spiritually. And for you to talk about titles, them two different titles in two different categories. Apostle, bishop is a title of what I sacrifice as a servant of God and the responsibility that I hold. I get it. Some people do it for clout. I get it. People do, call me. They exist anywhere.
Right.
But that's not I don't force nobody. Let me help you. I've yet to come across a person who I force you. Oh, call me apostle. Call me. No, out of respect and reverence, I will. And then there's time, Joey Brinson, the barber, the prophet, hey, Pop, it get personal. Based off our relationship, but I've never seen anybody demand. Oh, call me the apostle, because out of respect.
I mean, I have, but
I've never seen somebody demand it. I've seen somebody correct.
Absolutely,
I've been corrected.
Absolutely,
because
calling the wrong
me and the elders at the church, we is just close. So. Especially when it was like in the beginning of the church, when people just walking in, like, "Yo, what's up, Joe?" You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's up, Casper? Messing around. You know what I'm saying? But I've been corrected, like, "Yo, we at church." You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, it's not nothing against it. It's like, oh, cool, fine. You know what I mean? Because I don't have no issue with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
when I first met you,
I'm not going to tell somebody I identify as a minister. Nobody
says they identify as the Pope.
I identify as the district missionary.
I've never said identify as chief ruling elder.
I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Just like, come on.
I'm trans-denominational.
And not the church over titles, I think is childish, because the only reason why we don't, I didn't give you you gave yourself that title, right? But as far as the church goes, we gave him that title.
No, valid.
He bishop because we allowed him to bishop over me.
Bishop the elect. We elected him.
We elected him.
We elected him to be so. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then too,
to say that God told you that the revival is coming in that community. Made me angry. Don't be lying on Jesus. Don't be lying on my Savior.
You're gonna be mad because if the revival coming, he changing it all.
He changing the words right in my mouth. He's using the LBWX, Y, and ZQX in them to do the revival. You're leaving delivered, set free, and redeemed.
Let it happen.
A mind change.
I'm gonna be there.
Let's have hey, bro. Like what?
Yo,
like even if the case that there is a revival coming, and you're truly finding your identity, it isn't going to be a confirmation of whatever letter you represent.
Valid.
That's the thing.
Like, you're not revival and sleep with him in the night. It's not happening. You're not about to get the glory, go out and rest in his backside. No, you're not. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, like for that's and like my biggest thing is for all of that. If that's your point of view, cool. Don't be lying on God and say this that God told you this. Like, because God is a person of order, is a being of order. So God is not going to send contradictory messages. God is not going to say in the Bible that is, a man should not lay with a man as they do a woman, but they tell you there's going to be a revival in the LGBTQ plus community. Right. God is not schizophrenic or bipolar. So either is your message or is God's message. Right. And at this point, it's not even just that community. It's lying on God, period. You cannot lie against what God has clearly said, either in his word or in his mouthpieces, and then say that God says something else. God don't flop back and forth like man does. Right. So for me, even outside of the whole community, when we have the boldness to say that God said this and you cleanly lying on God, like I'm praying, woe for your spirit. Because at this point, you just lied on the very source that can kill you. Like
you teeter-totter on
you playing too much. Like, and I remember watching a message. This was a few years ago. I think this was pre-COVID. A guy was like, he preached his message and was like, and if God wants to take me now, he could take me now. And the man dropped dead in the pulpit after he said that.
Yeah, but then
God ain't playing, so I'm not gonna be lying on the Lord.
but it's the cloud of the like I told you, the whole scene. I feel like everything on the panel was suspicious. In my personal,
the whole drink was weird. Suspicious. The issue is, what the issue is because people want titles that they don't deserve.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You want a title for your lifestyle, not because you earn nothing. And
then so go to an affirming church,
and that is the issue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You could be a bishop for $69.
You could have went to school. You could have went to school, became a teacher, and everybody call you Mister all day. You know what I'm saying? Mister, Professor all day. That's what if you wanted a title,
right?
Doctor. Titles.
Even still, we're gonna disrespect you. Call you professor.
I'm just saying.
Even if you're a doctor.
I'm just saying, if you want real doctors, fake doctors, professors, whatever, you got your doctorate, whatever it is. But if you wanted a title, you could have went and got one. And I'm not telling you, I won't call you by your title, but I'm not about to call you something specifically because of the lifestyle you live in.
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's up, Joshua? How you feeling?
I'm not gonna call you first husband. I don't care what church you go to.
Nah.
We stand for our first husband. I'm a sit.
Yeah.
I'm not reverencing that. I'm not.
Wait,
well, how did I get here?
So I understand being in the position that I am. I may have to sit in certain settings. Not to say that pastor will ever go to an affirming church, but I understand I may be invited to certain tables based on what I have. If God gives me an assignment to go preach at a church that may be affirming, if they legit say to me, please stand for the first husband, I'm a sip. I'm not standing for the first husband. I'm not referencing
the first husband.
The husband
of the wife
of the husband.
Oh, got you. No, valid. No. I'm thinking you meant like
no.
Wife is the head of the church.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
No, when they call him the first husband, it's usually a gay couple.
I get it.
So they're like, please stand for the first husband. I will be sitting. If I have to, I'll lean over and look at my purse like I'm looking for something. I'm not doing it. Like I'm sleeping. Because once you stand and reverence that means you actually honor that and acknowledge it and you accept it. And I'm not. That's why I don't go to gay weddings. It's not that I have an issue. I have people that want to get married now. I love them with all my heart. They know I ain't coming because attending means I'm okay with what you're doing. Yeah. So no, I'm not coming to the wedding. I'm not. It's just I love y'all, but I'm not.
Love you.
But they respect me for it. They was just like, we respect you for it. Like that's how you feel.
Yeah.
You know, we still with it.
I ain't fake.
But this guy, This guy,
this one,
you need to watch yourself, sir.
Yeah,
because people are just dying. In the words of Brown, people that's dying they never died before. Like the Lord is legit snatching people. Don't be a victim because you out here acting stupid.
Out here acting stupid. Yeah, that was crazy.
People is dying that never died before. Just
that was crazy, and I just like the word. There's just a whole community of them, and I'm not knocking, but it's not just that. It's just like, but don't manipulate, and don't do that. And I just feel like he just, you ain't like me for this one. The Lord said, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So
you have your own. We attract our own belief systems. So if that is your life, go to an affirming church that condones that. Don't come up in ours. Try to cause problems because we don't. You will mess around and get hit with that covenant glory.
During testimony service, you start talking wow.
Get hit with that covenant glory and come out with bass in your voice.
Valid.
I gotta come take the mic from you. Sit you down.
That's crazy. What else we got for church minutes? That was it.
That was it.
That was enough.
That was enough.
That was enough. Oh, we got some hot topics.
We got.
When we get back, we get the hot topics. We're here. Fire 716. Big Frank in the morning. It's going down. Y'all pray for whoever that is. In Jesus' name.
Somebody just stuck.
But yeah, he's aggravated.
Back.
We go on commercials. Commercials up real quick.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, Inject Faith Hope Club. I am so excited to announce that you can now catch me right here on Fire 716 Radio each and every Monday for Inject Mondays at 7 p.m. So go ahead and download the app and rock out with your girl. Again, that's each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Tune in and have a good time with us.
Are you ready to launch your business, but you don't know where to begin? Join the Iberio Business Center online program, which serves the Finger Lakes in Rochester, New York. The business course is offered in both English and in Spanish. Take advantage of the different speakers and their expertise throughout this course. The online program includes a pitch competition, which will assist you with funding for your business. For more information, visit iberio.org or call 716-418-4.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the morning. Locked in the room with Jay Sheree, Kevin on here, Daily Dark Night. We here. We here. I didn't know how back we was, but we came back just like that.
Hilarious.
Dang. We got some hot topics.
Yeah,
Listen.
I'm failing you. So the first hot topic is congratulations to China.
Black China.
She removed her demonic tattoo. Her name is
Angela
White.
Yeah.
Okay, Angela.
She gave her life to the Lord.
Come on, give yourself to
She's
the
still
Lord,
cussing though,
girl.
but it's a process. I see
Good for her.
Yeah.
She look different though.
No, valid.
She look happy.
She look
happy.
clean.
She not stressed. She don't look stressed at least.
Yeah, she has stuff in her butt and her lips and her face. And she her bosoms. She redeemed.
She was just like, I'm doing this for real.
Come on.
Loud and proud for Jesus.
Do it for real.
Congratulations to Back China.
This is why we don't never. This is why we call you out. We don't hate you. We just call you out.
Just call you out.
She got free of that Kardashian and got her life together.
You know, because them Kardashians is
them Kardashian. What they name mean in Latin? Satan.
So next hot topic. They didn't release the name of this woman, but this woman was breastfeeding a lynx. A lynx is not a cat. A lynx. A lynx. Yeah. She was breastfeeding a lynx on a plane. And so the guy started complaining. He was like, she's breastfeeding a cat. She's breastfeeding a cat. And she's like, I do not have a cat. This is my baby. And so she was like, he's like, no, I saw it. It's a cat. she's breastfeeding a cat on the plane. Like, can you make her stop? She's like, it's not a cat, it's my baby. So like the flight attendant was like, well, ma'am, can you move the blanket so we can see what it actually is? And she was like, no, it's my baby. It's my baby. Like, I'm not, if you're allowed to breastfeed your babies in public. And so they actually forced her to move and it was a lynx. So it's a form of cat that she was breastfeeding on a plane.
Wild animal.
A wild animal. Facts.
On the plane.
On the plane. Nipple out. Right into the cat's mouth.
How does she get past security?
Because you can put animals in bags.
No,
you can put.
She's disguising this thing as a baby.
My issue isn't even
not
that.
into the complaint.
My issue is, girl, you lactating for a cat.
You lactating for it.
Where the real baby at? That's the question. That's where the question is.
Wow.
Now you got to go home and disinfect your boob
for your child.
You was letting the cat lick on your nipple. Like, it's nasty.
So does the cat has the ability to demand milk?
Well, a cat feeds from a mother cat actually has nipples.
Yeah, no, that's valid. But I'm saying, like,
so I don't know if the cat knew the difference.
No, but this is not, who cares about the cat? It's the woman. Because my question is, like, okay, technically, the baby. Well, no, the hormones kick in and produce the milk, and baby takes out the plug. It's the plug goes, and then milk.
Got you.
But if this cat has just been sucking on this nip, what is?
I'm so confused.
She's taking pills. Like,
I'm just confused about it. That's all.
Lactating. Is she forcing lactation for this Lyrinex? What is it? This Linux.
A wild animal.
It's a wild animal.
That's a wild
animal. It's not even like an in-house cat. It's a wild animal.
She has to be a white woman.
They breed them with
has to be.
Cats in-house cat.
Oh, you said what?
They has to be a white woman.
You already know.
Now, I've wanted one before because I'm like, if I'm gonna have a cat, I'm gonna get one that's gonna kill stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Lion.
I ain't gonna hold
I don't want no lion.
Lion and Rottweiler.
I don't want a lion because it can turn on me.
No,
Winks.
but no,
I can do.
They can all turn.
From the bottle to full grown mane,
he gonna be hungry.
That's what they say about snakes, and then you wake up in a snake's belly. Nope.
No,
I don't want.
You don't wake up dead. So
because I wanted a monkey.
Because you
got one.
Oh,
right.
Now a baby.
Illegal in the United States.
Now a baby monkey from a
the
baby monkey.
tiny joints.
Now a baby monkey, that's different because they grow up with parents. So if you grow them up,
I think even a lion. I think that the
hey.
time frame of them being infant, holding and cuddling, you related. Now you might be too strong on occasion. Now get up off me.
Hold on.
Get off me, King. Now, all right, now. All right, but I would not a Rottweiler and a lion.
A lion fat.
Nah, I'm good.
A pit bull, a lion family, bro.
Don't create a situation.
You need space though.
What kind of dog you got?
That and
Lion lock.
You do something wrong and I hit your face and you remember your instincts and in my life.
You
I'm
need
good.
space. You need space.
So the next hot topic, Soulja Boy is pissed off because people asked if you could get $250 worth of food stamps or have dinner with Soulja Boy. They chose the $250 food stamps. He is pissed.
I get it though.
Facts, bro.
I get it too.
I'm about to flip them stamps and come up. Right? Stop.
Not even that.
We do not condone selling stamps at this radio
Food
station.
is just more important. But at the same time, I think I would go and have a conversation with Soulja Boy because he know how to get rich real fast. You know what I'm saying? But also at the same time, because of the kind of person he is, I probably would take the food stamps because I could fill a fridge with $250 for the food stamps. Like, hold you. So.
I don't really feel like Soulja Boy is relevant, so I'm taking the food stamps on.
I think it's about being relevant.
Hold on. Josh is dumb. He said, "Talk about sneaky links."
I think I would take a conversation with Soulja Boy, and the reason why I say that is that despite
he might drop some bread.
No, for sure because he got money, and he knows how to get money. Unfortunately, despite relevance or not, I feel like at the end of the day, my ideas. I know how to push them. I create them. I support them. I make them look like they sponsored by people, but it's just my ideas. I'm the first to do this, first to do that, but because I think there's some there's some knowledge there to get. Child, I can go apply for food stamps. I can go downtown and create a scene before I get caught for food stamps. Listen, matter of fact, I was just sitting on 1,500 in the. Come on, what you saying? I'm about to go out that Soldier Boy.
But no, see, you have to also understand the target audience of the people that they asked this question.
A bunch of females.
No, some dude said it too, but it was the lower class black people. Like,
but then you ain't applied. What do you mean? You should be a roomer in somebody's closet. Rent is $750. All you make is this, and then you cut your. My bad. Let me get you out of the equation.
Friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's the old dirty bastard that went down to the food stamp office in a limousine?
But he got mad that they cut his food stamps after that. Sure, you videotaped it and you showed up in a limo. Like,
I rented the limo for the scene. I was just pretending.
Your own food stamps by going on MTV and doing this.
Like, no, the thing that make it bad was like, bro,
just because you rich don't mean you want to pay for your food.
It's not even that. My thing was, y'all don't know who ODB was in your city. That's your city.
But his MTV Cribs was funny because you had to like put the two cords together to hit the doorbell. You could walk through his screen door because there was nothing there. Like he had niggas just laying on the floor on mattresses in his house. But that was ODB and we miss him. So this guy's name is Pastor Mark Burns. They call him the MAGA pastor because he was a supporter of Trump.
Yeah.
They caught this dude lying on his website. Like when I say lying, it's not like a hey, a baby lie. Like, oh no. I wasn't, I didn't steal from this place. It was like, first of all, he said he was in armed services. He was not. He didn't even make it.
He said he was Sharon Stone's cousin.
Like, you are aggravated with the Head of State movie, bro. First of all, he lied and said that he was in the services. He didn't make it past basic training.
Right. Okay. He lied about the college he went to. He went there for a month. He didn't graduate there for one semester.
So he went.
No, so but he said he was a graduate.
Yeah, so the problem
that's what your problem.
You got to say I attended.
I went for a minute.
So he said he was a graduate. Like all his credentials he listed on his website, even his ministry credentials.
He was like,
all lies.
This interview is not what I wanted. I thought you were gonna highlight me.
He walked off.
My man went to
But then he lied and said he was like, "This is the latest. This is not the updated version." He's like, "We need to update the website." Either way, you still lie. Like
my thing, no. How you gonna update it?
With lie.
Because updating it would mean that you've done more. Not you done less.
But that's the thing. So first of all, I think he walked into this interview thinking that nobody was gonna call him out because it was a black person interviewing him. So I think in his mind, this
he should have
known. Man ain't gonna put me out there like that. This black man did his research.
Called the people and everything.
We like pulling cards.
We are journalists at nature.
No value.
So you messed up on your own.
Yeah, for sure.
Congratulations to the Florida Gators for winning the 2023 SEC Gymnastics Championship, and to Trinity Thomas, who was awarded the SEC Gymnast of the Year.
Black girl magic
is bad.
Come on.
She out here.
Black girls killing gymnastics. They came out, man. They seen that they could do it. They was like, shoot, I'm out here now.
Gabby Douglas opened the door for lots of people.
I'm running fast and I'm doing
and I'm flipping.
And I'm balling. What's up with y'all? What y'all gonna do?
And I'm doing it to trap
you. Come on.
Valid.
Trap queen on. You see me out here.
Soft Sheen Hair Care Products founder and philanthropist Edward G. Gardner died at the age of 98. If you don't know who he is, it's the guy who makes this stuff.
Is it so good?
It's black. It's black hair. Like the guy who did the Jerry Curl juice.
Gotcha.
He gone.
He black.
He black.
He lived a long life.
But he's 98.
His time was well spent. Yeah, I mean, a little ginger. He be eating ginger and turmeric and dandelion root.
Calling that Dr. Sebi.
Lori Harvey and Damon Idris have allegedly split up.
Of course.
It's only been 3 months.
Of course. She's not loyal. Why do we keep talking about her? She's not loyal. She's never going to be loyal. She's going to continuously not be loyal.
Kardashian.
Yes, she's toxic. Stop. Some of Steve Harvey kids.
Every person keeps thinking they'll be able to lock her down.
Trying to tame the beast.
And they keep failing. Because as soon as it gets serious, she dumps them.
You know how you lock her down? Treat her as, in the words of Slick Rick, treat her like a prostitute.
Now, Jay Cherie, I see your face, but
if it walk like
because then if we wrong, we start chopping you down and passing you on.
Fact.
He go pay out. I'll see you later.
Like she treating you.
Why
let her play with your feelings? You getting your feelings hurt. You trying to love on somebody that don't want no love.
She don't want no love.
Bruh, stop giving it to her, bruh.
I don't agree with treating a woman like a prostitute.
I said treat her like a prostitute.
Her
specifically. Not every woman.
Just stop dating her. Nope. Stop dating her.
She's beautiful.
Because what's going to happen is dudes are going to stop dating her and she's going to go to women.
And then it can be our turn.
Steve Harvey problem.
No. First of all, it ain't our turn because I don't do that.
no.
I don't do that no more.
But they can
Steve Harvey problem.
But so yeah, Willis Reed, he was a legend for the New York Knicks. He died.
After that, like
he was a legend for the New York Knicks.
How many more sons you better bring me?
like come on, daughter.
What if you like them? You're not gonna make it. I don't know why. I don't know why you even at the table.
Mother.
See, the thing is, Steve Harvey just needs to look the dude in the face and be like, "She's not gonna commit."
Yeah,
because here's the thing. When my dad was out being a Tatiana, I met the women, I was like, "You need to stop giving him energy because he's not gonna commit to you." And as his daughter, I'm telling you, you're wasting your time. Now, if you choose to listen to that wisdom or not, that's on you. But don't say nobody told you. Steve Harvey Michael B. Jordan, he did like he really saw a future with him, and that's why I don't think he gave him the break up with her talk. But this guy was only around for 3 months, so he probably didn't look at him and be like, "Oh," he probably looked at him and was like, "Oh, you're not gonna make it, so I'm not gonna even give you that talk." Like,
it's terrible.
Because he said that he's very honest and forward with his daughter and his daughter's boyfriends.
Gotcha.
So I feel like this one, he probably didn't even feel the need to give him the talk because he knew it wasn't gonna make it to talk status. Like, I'm gonna just let her break up with him. So yeah,
that's
congratulations to Tamala Mann. She makes gospel radio history as the first artist to score 10 number ones at the gospel format. So she out here doing her thing.
She was taking you to the king for a while.
Yeah. The last hot topic I have, Sean Limpkins. He played Nipsey in Martin. He passed away at the age of 50.
Who, Ricky Martin?
Not Nipsey.
No,
Nipsey from Martin.
Nipsey's bar.
Yeah.
He passed away at the age of 50.
You know who else died? The man from John Wick.
Oh yeah,
my boy.
Wait a minute.
I
did have him.
He
on
do
there.
voiceovers for mad.
Lance Reddick.
He
was in The Wire.
He the black dude.
Guy.
Yes. Oh yes.
He do voiceovers for. He do voiceovers for mad stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot he passed away as well. I had him in my notes.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, and I forgot about this. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sold his 4 championship rings and 3 MVP trophies and other memorabilia for $2.8 million to give the proceedings to youth education programs.
Come on.
Makes sense.
Say less.
Go ahead, Kareem.
So he was like, what's the point of me having this stuff? And it's not helping nobody. And I know this is late, but we haven't broadcasted in a while. Tamar Braxton is engaged.
Oh, congratulations.
The white guy?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She done got her feelings hurt. She done got cheated on.
A new song coming out.
Yeah, new album.
Good for her.
Yeah. So congratulations to all the people. Other people, get your life together. Lori Harvey, love yourself and nobody else.
No, love somebody else. Love. No, lock it in. Oh, be committed.
She's not going. I will say this: at least
she gonna be committed when she's worn out and
don't nobody want her.
Unless she go into
at least she didn't do what her dad did and marry multiple people.
It's
I mean,
but at least
he tried long term. Let's try to make this work long term. She just out here willy-nilly. Right. And you got to sign the NDA.
Like what?
Can't even tell my mama.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure he told his mom and his family. And I'm pretty sure he went under a different TikTok name and destroyed her in trash about being in the bedroom because he looked like
who? Or Idris.
Yeah. Like
he
I'm
do
not,
try to look petty.
he look real petty.
He do.
Like he's the type of person that posts like pictures, but it's his voice in between. Be like, don't date this woman because it's trash. Like on TikTok,
It ain't worth it.
but she like, you can't say it's me because you can't see my photo. Like,
yeah, that's
he look real
crazy.
petty though.
And she's cute. She's beautiful. I think she probably has a great personality, but she's just.
Sometimes.
But she. I'm gonna just yeah. She just. I'm just having fun, and this is her fun.
That's
that's cool.
Is she still in her 20s?
I don't know, 2020, early 1700s. I don't know.
I hope that light turn on at 30.
She a vampire. Anyway, as of right now,
I really do. I hope her
vampire.
light turns on at 30 because some about 30
out
when
here
you out
vampire.
here being a hoe and you're not rich. You either choose to continue to be a hoe or you choose to do a professional job like a dental hygienist.
She out here vamping. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
You decide to go back to school. So if she out here living her true whole 20s, I really do hope that light.
She probably like my sisters. They twins. They got kids. Their husband. I ain't got time for that. I'm about to be out here living my best life. You know. Yeah.
So that's what we got for Hot Topics.
Gotcha. Listen, when we get back, y'all, we'll talk about some more stuff. It's going down. Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
This is DMP Speaks coming to you. I am a board certified Christian counselor. I'm also a life coach. I am a family restoration specialist. I help build, rebuild, and grow your family. Maybe you're having some communication problems. Maybe you guys are just yelling and screaming and you guys are just not getting along. And if you want...
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am John Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. The phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716. Peace.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, Inject Faith Hope Love. I am so excited to announce that you can now catch me right here on Fire 716 Radio each and every Monday for Inject Mondays at 7 p.m. So go ahead and download the app and rock out with your girl. Again, that's each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Tune in and have a good time with us.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the mornings. Going down this morning. Conversation just continues, man. Just rocking out this morning. And we got some stuff, some tragedies. Tragedies are commonplace. All kinds of diseases. People are drifting away. Economy's down.
People don't get enough pay. But as for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. Yeah.
Okay, I got hey y'all, what's up? It's going down. So there was a shooting
In
Texas, and it was a female
It was
shooter.
9 people.
9 people.
9 people
That's
lost their
crazy.
lives.
Yo, it's
It was
cold
a
here.
female though. That's what.
Yes,
That's what. That's what.
Nah,
kind of.
I'm petty now. It was a female, but you look at it, she look
manly.
She looks
Dude
like
a lady.
She look like.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah,
Mr. Doubtfire.
But for sure, yeah, man. It's so.
So did she die or did they arrest her peacefully?
I don't recall. That's a good question.
I don't recall.
Mm-hmm.
They they kind of skimmed over it, to be honest with you. They was really focusing on the lives of the 9 people that lost their life.
Yeah, and like, what was the cause? Ah, man, it's this world is.
It was a school? No,
I don't think it was.
It wasn't a school.
6 killed in Nashville. 28-year-old.
Oh, so it was Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought so.
Tennessee.
It started with a T.
Technically.
Yeah. What did it say?
A Christian at a Christian school in Nashville.
Wow.
Here,
Yeah.
this is
6
gonna
killed.
sound
Yep.
this is gonna sound real off, and please don't judge my life for saying this. And if you do, I really don't care. This is why bullying needs to be a thing in school. Because when we were bullied when we were younger and we had to fight for our respect, we wasn't killing people.
But
What?
No,
They should look different now. It's not.
They had mass kids shooting back then. They did.
Not in my
What
era.
wasn't shooting at school?
No, valid.
That wasn't shooting at school.
Valid.
I was
Absolutely.
meeting you on the street.
Different generation.
Yeah, I was like, this is generational.
But
You on the street.
coming up, we've heard of school shooters. You know what I'm saying? And not one of them has ever been a female.
As far as I know.
Well, maybe she
Like-
identifies as a male, and that's why she looks manly.
Maybe.
Manly.
But no, like I was being facetious when I said that. But no, like no, I do. You know, for the people who lost their lives, we definitely are sending out prayers to the families, to the person. It really does make you. It does make a person wonder what makes you think it's okay to go into a school and shoot up a school. Like there's no psychology behind it, because even with Columbine, they were like, oh, they were outcasts, so that's why they did it. Columbine was jacked up because first of all, they was making bombs and stuff in the basement, and their parents didn't know. That's how you knew it was not black parents. You're not gonna be in the basement, clink clink. What you doing? Oh, we're hanging out. No, we're going down the stairs.
One, you're not about to be using none of my cleaning stuff in my house. I paid for it.
No, valid.
What you like, oh, they were just in the basement, so we thought they were hanging out.
Where the rest of my bleach at?
This is
Where the rest of my
noise.
bleach
They're
at?
actively making a lot of noise now. Go
Where's the rest
downstairs.
of my bleach?
But
Wait.
Columbine, they said it was 2 outcast kids, and the one kid didn't even really want to do it. It was like his friend threatened to kill him if he didn't help with going into Columbine.
I would have just shot him. You're not gonna kill me.
Yeah. So a lot of the active school shootings, they're saying that the person is bullied.
Josh said one of the most well-known school shootings happened in your era, Jay.
Who?
Josh said that.
The Sandy?
Which shooting was it? I don't.
Is it Sandy Hook?
Sandy Hook was not in my
Nah,
era.
That's
recent.
New Earth.
You said in your era.
In her era.
In mine.
Child, what era you was in?
There's a fundamental age difference at this table.
It is, but how much, John?
Wait a minute.
4
You are
years.
5 years younger than me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Kev, I don't know how old Kev is.
Kev right there is
Right,
7.
Yeah.
He 32?
32.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was born in the 90s. So.
Oh yeah, Daniel is a baby. You know Daniel.
What year was you born?
92.
Oh, yeah. Stair
So
step.
it's
Right.
a little
Yeah,
bit of a
gotcha.
difference.
Gotcha. I'm bad. I'm tired.
I think Columbine happened for me in high school.
It had probably. Yep. I would think
I
so.
think
Because I was in
high school.
I was in grammar school around that time.
I don't even recall.
The only reason I remember it in high school because they started doing
The
shooting drills.
Yeah, legit.
Even though at my high school, I was at traditional.
The
So
There were guns in school.
the security.
He said Columbine. He said Columbine.
Columbine is in high school. That's yeah.
Yeah.
That was high school for me.
You was in high school?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, traditional alone, you wasn't getting past the security guards because they was thug hood
No,
people
valid.
at traditional.
No. I'm legit convinced that a lot of Buffalo public schools just hire thugs as security. Like, why not? Why not? You know, come in and beat some kids up.
Because they're thugs.
Facts.
Well, but think about it. The Arabs do that. The dudes like legit. There's a lot of dudes that stand outside the Arab store.
That is
no, especially the one around the corner from my house. They are there all day, every day because they're getting something from the Arab store.
Oh, got you.
To protect the store.
Got you. It'd be like
they be on duty like they.
Because if not, I'm going to rob the store. What you mean, blood?
Pay me. You know I'm at.
Valid. And two, you know what the rocks in the herb transfer, you know?
They might be the plug.
They might be. Man, I ain't gonna tell my own story. I just know. Let me call Jamal. Me and Jamal got a conversation. I need to talk to you, King. I got a plug. You know, no. But for sure.
Like, oh no, we out here for we got it. They was like, we got an arrangement, and I'm noticing there's a lot more arrangements with the hood dudes at the Arab.
Valid, because if you want your soul to survive for real, you want protection, you're gonna do this, and we're gonna be out here gonna sell our work, and we're gonna make sure we Gucci. Valid.
Right. Facts.
And
every
then,
time I come, I need a free sub, yo.
Valid.
Dinner on y'all every night.
But we had officers at my school, and
at Seneca.
At Seneca, and then we had officers.
They used to shoot at Seneca, like for real. Officers up there.
Listen, we had Officer Lucci, and he would put us in the chicken wing. He would take us down and fold us up. Get off me. Like just because, like, no, we got this. He always, oh my God, he twisted our wrist and just take us down like we were criminals. Like
we had 3 black dudes and 1 woman, and this woman looked like Leslie Jones, like this
basketball player.
This chick, no, Leslie Jones, the comedian. She looked just like her, but this chick did not play like. I remember Daryl Jacobs. If y'all play basketball, y'all know who Daryl Jacobs is. Daryl Jacobs, he was like 6 feet tall. This chick took Daryl down.
Who said somebody came on and said Seneca was rough?
My cousin Beatrice.
They was like, she took Daryl down, like boom, took him down. I was like, yo, you took down like a 6 foot, 200 and something pounds muscle dude down. She was like, I told you, but she was also the boss because when somebody called in a bomb threat, she let all the black kids go. Like she let us out the door. Because it was like, if there's any black student in the school at 12 o'clock, we coming to shoot up the school. And she was letting us all out. Like, the other security guards were like, we're not supposed to let you go. Either I'm going to bum rush you out or you're going to let me out. She opened up the door. Y'all going to get out.
So,
on head now.
Yeah,
I'm going to go. On the other side of the door. She's like, I'm not going to be in the school. I'm going to be on the outside.
Valid. No, but my school was lit. I enjoy my school so much that senior year.
Robin said, Maritime expected their students to be security.
Valid. No.
Terrible.
Yeah, but Seneca did have a shooting. Didn't they shoot at the school?
Yes. People got shot. One of Derek's friends got shot at Seneca.
People used to shoot at East.
So Seneca was in that's why we're in 666 East Delavan.
I'm sorry.
Yet I say this all the time. We have produced multiple preachers. Okay.
Yeah.
We are preacher producing.
Got a lot of preachers.
Is that? But
I followed Jesus because I was shot at it. I didn't get hit.
I didn't get hit.
I was like, you know what?
My freshman year, I tell you, I was so churchy. My freshman year, freshman Friday, I was quoting scriptures. I was.
Yo, you were the people I was bullying at freshman.
No, because they there's a valid like I was the totem Bible holder. Don't go get him. No weapon formed against me shall prosper in every tongue. Like, we go, leave him alone. He's a little crazy. Walked home with confidence. Okay.
Did you guys do a senior prank at your school?
No, because we were already in trouble because we already went to somebody's funeral and we didn't return back from the funeral. We went to go eat at Miss Goody's and we almost got expelled. Miss Jones is like, y'all not coming back in here. Y'all not coming back in here. Y'all can all go home and not graduate.
Y'all went to the repass after the funeral.
Deaches with the senator.
Yeah, now Deaches, I ain't want to tell no story. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Now I'm telling it now. I tried to hold it. I never get the school dance. Now she's short and I was tall. And when I tell you that I had a great support team dancing, I was leaned back so. It was good. No, she did. We were sitting together. She was cool.
Yeah. But we actually did we did a couple senior pranks.
No, we didn't do no senior prank. We was already in trouble.
Right. It wasn't no senior prank when I was in school.
We had food fights. Like when I went to traditional, we had food fights.
That's crazy.
Like almost twice a week.
That's ridiculous.
Legit. Oh man, don't get me lying.
Okay.
Yeah,
it was probably after me.
I don't.
I walked out in 2001.
It was matter of fact. It was right the year before it made the transition
to performing arts.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. So it was food fights, and then leaving Hutch Tech on freshman Friday. So many fights.
No,
we gonna fight? Or
no, valid. And like Buffalo school system was crazy, and I knew y'all was gangsters and thugs because like half a day, the school alternated half a days, meaning that everybody didn't have a half a day at the same time. So the half a day school will go over to the other school they ain't got out yet, and wait for them to come out and just. We really about to fight like this? Like, yep. And we was Metro Riders. That's why I didn't come to Niagara Falls High School.
They the cheese bus?
The cheese bus. I said, I've come too far to go back on the cheese bus to go to school.
Dog, when I moved to Georgia, I swear that was the worst thing for me.
And then Niagara Falls, everybody was the same high school. I said, somebody should be dying daily. Because all the thugs go to the same school. Yeah. There should be a fight, a beef every day. Y'all not dying like that? We dying on half a day.
We almost, the whole senior class.
People on the bus getting sliced.
Because we took 3 senior skip days.
Oh, wow.
Like,
y'all was out there.
No senior.
They
like,
supposedly had a
when I say no seniors in the school, like, we was like, yo, we went to, like, Canada one trip. Like, we was just like...
Y'all was out here.
Like one trip. Because we frankly did not like Miss Doyle. We did not like but our vice president, Miss Barnes, Janet Barnes, we loved her. Mm-hmm. That was our home girl. But we told her, we was like, if Miss Doyle say anything else to us, we doing another senior skip day. And she didn't believe us. And she got over the PA system. It's like, I'm sick and tired. We was like, so where are we going tomorrow? The whole senior class skip. She called a meeting and she was like, if y'all do another senior skip day, none of y'all graduating. And we was like, stop us.
You can't fail us off.
Stop.
You can't
fail us off.
I want y'all to know at East High School, okay, the black woman there was failing everybody.
No,
all y'all.
All
y'all would have been doing
got expelled.
All y'all would have been doing it again.
That affects her.
Valid. My senior year,
she was an AKA. They care about
you. Yeah, we had a young lady who was caucus, and she was very loose, very Lori Harvey-ish. And and she was out here like banging the people, like they was out here and got caught. And one morning, the student was a student, but the student got caught in some rooms doing some extra activities.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking.
And nobody snitched, nobody said nothing, but we just knew among the students that she been out here. So we had the conversation that morning, and I'm extra, so I'm laughing. I'm like, I'm cutting up laughing. So I get called to the office the following day, and Miss Jones is like, "Yo, Frank, your whole life about to be messed up." I said, "Why?" She says, "She's saying that you harassed her." I said, "Miss Jones," I said, "I didn't do nothing. I wasn't in the room. They was just talking about it, and I just laughed about it." Well, she's saying that she's all kind of lies. And I was saying, this can't be real. The only thing that saved, she said, I just know who you're not that kind of person. And she said, you do that Martin Luther King speech. and I just can't have this on your record, but I need you to just stay away. Say less. But that bird, okay?
Like my English teacher, my senior year of high school said, she was like, you keep messing with me, I'm gonna fail you. And I blackmailed that chick. Because at prom, so we stayed at prom long enough to eat a little something, dance, and then everybody left. But I left because I'm dating myself. Back then we had disposable cameras. Okay.
We had disposable.
Had a disposable camera, and I left my disposable camera at the place.
Once the phone got sold, the flash button.
Yeah. I left my disposable camera at the spot. So we had the limo turn around. Go get my disposable camera because we took a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Walked in. Her and 4 other teachers was lit because they tore the bar up. Drunk. This chick was dancing on the table.
Y'all left.
This chick was dancing on the table. Slide that disposable camera. Click. They turned around, saw me taking pictures. So when she said that, I was like, oh, I'm publishing them pictures in the school yearbook. Fail me and see what happens.
Not you threatening the people.
She wrote, "It was a pleasure having you in my yearbook."
This is when Jessica wasn't all the way.
I wasn't all, because what you not gonna do? Because first of all, she wanted to fail me because I had opposing views of her all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like you're not gonna be a white lady coming to an all black classroom talking about you gonna do this, you gonna do that. If I hear your mouth, okay, Challenge accepted. So, like, she was like, I could fail all y'all, and all of y'all won't graduate. And I was like, well, are you sure I'm not gonna graduate? Like, are you really want to do that? And I have friends on the yearbook committee that would have totally did the picture. So I was like, your photos will be in the yearbook. Keep playing with it. Because she was like, I'm gonna talk to you after class. Say less. I would say it after class. She was like, do you know I can ruin your high school? I know you got accepted into college. I said, ma'am, do you know I'm friends with everybody on the yearbook committee, and them photos will be in the yearbook? And I walked off and went to basketball practice. I had nothing to do with her.
That white lady wasn't strong in the forest.
Valid.
She had no leverage. And she was Karen. She wouldn't care. Karen wouldn't care.
Her name was Mrs. McHale. I called her Mrs. Mc. I'm going to hell.
Karen wouldn't care. She would have did what she was going to do.
No, valid.
See, I ain't had none of these issues.
And I knew what other teacher she was.
Freshman Friday, when everybody ran up the stairs, I was walking down the stairs because I was gonna get on the bus because I didn't like sitting near people, so I like sitting in the front of the bus. So I didn't deal with freshman Friday stuff. Senior dish day, I still went to school.
Valid.
I still went to school.
You went to school during senior ditch day?
Yep.
But
it's called senior ditch day.
A bunch of us went to school.
Facts.
Because what they did was they went to McCarthy Park and like had a barbecue. And I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. A bunch of high school kids, they don't know how to cook. So I'm not. And then
you had the right kids.
No, and then I know my mother. Okay. My mother has periodically showed up at my school.
Oh.
Randomly. Okay. I've run into my mother. I can tell you right now, I've run into my mother at least 50 times during the school year. Okay. Randomly.
She don't work there.
No, she don't work there. Okay. Don't work there. Just walking through the hall. Okay. I ran into some big kids on the first floor.
Your mom got a key.
Okay. No, everybody is scared of her. So right. And
I think his mom is kind of scary.
And principals in them love her for it. You be on your kid.
Our senior ditch day, one of our senior ditch days, we all went to Darien Lake because some of us had cars. So we piled into cars and went right to Darien Lake.
And then
while y'all was learning,
I was driving. Let my dad drive by that school in my car.
My car not there. Dang.
See, in Georgia, we had they gave like a picnic on like so that it wasn't like all the seniors just
yeah.
Come to school. We're gonna give y'all a huge picnic.
Kicking it real Grease style.
I chose not to go.
Traditional wasn't doing that.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna just stay back, chill, kick it. I was legit cool with every last one of my teachers. Like my science teacher was the coolest black dude you will ever meet. So I was in his room for most of the day. Went to lunch, grabbed 3-4 lunches that day.
Listen, on that day,
no work got done.
I got so much stuff. Like I got so much love that day because wasn't nobody because I was in the class. One, I was in the class for all girls, and then two, I was in the class with the same people every single year in high school. So like, when ain't nobody was really in class, we was chilling. Like, man,
listen, I used to chill every time. I skip class all the time.
But I think
I was playing the PlayStation with my history teacher. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was the era of really good science teachers. Because like
lunchtime, wasn't nobody there.
My science teacher
that day. I had to say it no lie.
Yo, Buffalo's cafeteria cookies. Crack.
I got extra food that day because wasn't nobody really there. I was a couple times.
Fact. Yo, we had chicken tenders.
I was like,
in Georgia.
They had a good day that day. I don't know about nobody else. I did. I had a great day.
Nothing beat the chicken tenders. Okay, like how like every Friday you get like pizza, Buffalo Public. No, we get chicken tenders, and then sometimes we get like pizza and some. You know what I'm saying? They switch it up.
They're still cooking.
But the chicken tenders,
so good.
Oh my goodness! I still taste them. Like
he's like, it's like Tully's.
No, listen, like the honey mustard that they had.
Shoot, I'm about to drop by a listen right now and be like, yo, it's a lunch.
What Robin said?
No, the lunch is now.
I just want the cookie.
Robin said freshman Friday Mary time was too busy throwing each other in the fountain downtown. Senior skip day, we had a cookout.
You remember the Fruitopia machine?
Yes.
The vending machine before
y'all did that.
Yes.
The drinks and it's before they start eating healthy. Get out of here.
They sold clearly Canadian at traditional. It's not like sparkling water. Now it tastes like sparkling water. However, doing it now is disgusting. But it was like, it's kind of like Sprite with different flavors in it. Okay. But it was called Clearly Canadian, and they would sell it in traditional. And we were like, you get like the raspberry, cherry, grape, all these joints.
That is the garbage.
Like we had, our food was okay, but the snacks was on point. Because now I've seen the food that they serve kids in school, and it looked like dog food.
This is why I was so glad I had C lunch like twice, because A lunch and B lunch.
That was your last lunch?
Because A lunch and B lunch, you know what I'm saying? They not giving you could, if you go to snack line, you can't go to snack line more than once. And they only had a finite amount. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't going back to get some more. Not C lunch.
But no, man, we them cookies. I used to load up on the cookies. I ain't going.
So they let the special kids make the cookies, and when I say these kids did something to these cookies, but them joints never miss. Never miss. Like what? You getting 6?
Man, yes, I am.
6 cookies. And then you go before the lunch line closed.
Gotta
go get
gotta
some
see
more.
If I can get some more.
Got to.
Gotta see if they up there. Something.
Valid.
See, we would sneak and go to Emerson and get their food.
Oh,
because they cook.
Wait, where was
you? Traditional. Where was
that? Emerson?
Yeah.
Down
that time.
Downtown?
I can't remember where Emerson was.
It
wasn't downtown.
It wasn't on Seneca?
Yeah.
I mean, not on Sycamore.
Like, it was on Sycamore. Emerson was on Sycamore back then, I think.
Near where Harvey Austin at? Yeah. Got you.
It's not. Okay. It wasn't downtown like it is now. Yeah, and so all the students would cook, because you know when you play basketball, you got to know people. Yeah, so all the students be like, "Oh, we cooking this on this day." Okay. Clean leave. Go to their lunch.
Apparently, we had a high school flashback segment.
Y'all was bad.
Go to their lunch. Come back. Come to our lunch and get the snack.
Dang, I go to their. Not go to their lunch. Not sign yourself out and come back.
Right. No, we didn't sign ourselves out. We got out. Came back in. Come back. But the thing is, even with all that, I still graduated in like top 10 of my class. So it was like
I've only left school unannounced one time, and then I left with a teacher. I left with Miss Williams. I left with
Miss Williams,
Bishop daughter. She was a music teacher. Wasn't my music teacher.
Karen,
left with Karen. We went to Emerson when it was downtown. With Emerson, we ate.
Oh, facts.
Came back.
Emerson used to sell breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Came back. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I've ever left school unannounced. Was that? But I wasn't doing nothing anyway because I was in.
Well, like you gotta. Because I transferred from a Catholic school, so a lot of the classes I didn't have to take because I had equivalents. So I had a whole bunch of study halls, and then most of my time, like I said, my science teacher, Mr. Poe, was the coolest person ever. So we was in Poe hall, we was in Poe office or his room all the time. Like we was having church services in Poe's room. Like so it was like, yo, Poe the preacher, we the musicians, and we the choir. Like because when you're a senior, I had like 6 study halls. Like I only maybe had like 3 mandatory classes. I didn't have any study halls. So there was no point for me to really be at school. Like go to other places, especially Emerson.
Everything was a study hall. I went and get my work and just skipped him.
I used to skip one. It was one class that I used to not really go to a whole bunch, but it wasn't. But technically, I didn't need the class, and but I still would go to class, but I would get the work done. So like I'll go in there, get the work done 5 minutes, and be like, "Yo, can I go to the library?" Yeah, all right. And I just walk around. I will go to the library first because me and the librarian were very close. But other than that,
real close, dude.
She used to order books. Like, but in the beginning of at the end of the year, she would ask me to make a list of books I want.
Ain't nothing like
the list, and she by next year when it started up.
For me, it was a thrill.
I was reading all day.
No, you was reading. No, you crazy. For me, it was a thrill of skipping class, but making it to the hallways without getting caught.
Valid.
And here,
I just didn't go to school. Like when I went to Hutch Tech, I went my freshman and sophomore year. My freshman year, I didn't really do too much skipping but I always went to school high. Always. Smoked before school, faded. My sophomore year, I'm like, I just don't feel like going to school today. I'm not going.
I skipped grammar school.
Like one time, it got to the point I was like, I just don't feel like going to school. Yo, Derica, where you at?
Mind you,
man, with mommy. Oh, come get me.
What made it worse? My
my
cousin lived across the street from the school. My aunt lived on Sobieski Street because I went to East. So that was across the way. Let me not be at school.
Well, that's the thing.
Let me not be somewhere.
I didn't take half days because I played sports, so I wasn't leaving school and then coming back. Like, so because some people, if you just had like 3 classes that you had to take, you would just take those 3 classes and then you had a half day. Right. When you were an athlete, you ain't leaving and coming back. Like, so I would just straight up chill. But I think the most reckless thing I did, and I think I never got caught. The most reckless thing I did in high school, my favorite teacher liked wine, like loved wine. And so at one of like those mixers where they meet your family, my aunt, Peaches came because my dad was dadding. And so Peaches came and they got in a conversation and I was just like, oh yeah, because we were talking about an experiment of making like how you make vodka out of potatoes. And my aunt was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I make wine. And my teacher was like, oh, for real, you make wine? Did it? Packed up a bottle of wine for my favorite teacher. Wrapped it, brought it to school, went to their office. Hey, what's going on, Jess? You brought wine to school for me. Yes. Take it to your car. You didn't get it from me. I'm pretty sure he drank that wine during school.
Listen, it's going down this morning, Big Frank in the morning. Listen, get ready to get to our final thought before we get out of here. What they got for the people?
Stay in school. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Stay in school. No, my final thought is definitely find time for yourself. If you can find time for everybody else, you can find time for yourself. Make the necessary time for yourself.
Valid. I'm going to say, be prepared. Take it how you want to.
Daniel, what you got for the people?
That's how I'm taking. Okay, so I had an epiphany.
Okay, Piff.
It's not real epiphany. It's just one of those things that don't pray for something and then don't be willing to do anything about it. If you're gonna ask for it, you're gonna have to start doing something. Don't be like, Lord, I want money, and then just go to work. Well, you gonna get money this way, but the money that you asked me for, I'm waiting for you to do this other thing. So then I could be like, open this door so I could give you what you asked me for, but you got to do it. So get to it, get to it and do it. If you ask for it, put some work in for it.
Say less.
Big Frank?
So in the pound cake. Oh.
If I had to give a word of wisdom or encouragement for today, I would just really piggyback actually off of Daniel and just say, make it happen. Make your petition, but go for it. Like, go for it and obey the instructions that come to mind. Because don't second guess, don't doubt, don't wonder, don't try to figure out. Just do what comes to mind. All they can say is yes or no. All they can say is not now, maybe later. Okay, God, what do you want me to do? Guide me and show me and do it. Because I got things to get done in this place. And I got to ask some questions. God, where you want me to go? This is where I want you to go. All right, I'm going. Period. So do that thing. All right, y'all. It's Big Frank in the morning.
Don't forget to watch.
Don't forget to tune in to what's tomorrow?
You are aggravating.
Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday. So it's
see y'all Friday.
See y'all Friday and
use
see
your
y'all.
wipes. Wipe off the toilet.
Watch the vault tomorrow.
Watch the vault tomorrow. If you don't wipe up the toilet, life goes on. Who's dying? Is the bills paid? Okay, it's going down. First, it was a good freaking morning.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Don Smoke.
This is DJ Boots, the Beat Bully.
And every Friday here on Fire 716 Radio from 7 to 9 p.m., we will be hosting our show, The Back Room, where we play nothing but hit songs out of 716. We'll also have local music news, events, shows, and more. So make sure you tune in every Friday and check out the talent created in our booths and studios. The phone lines will also be open for requests, comments, and more. Thank you for choosing Fire 716.